It's day 4 of my 1 week of tags. I don't know why I keep doing this gesture when I say 1 week of tags. Anyway, I hope you're enjoying these tags so far because I really love making them because I get to express myself to you and you get to know me better. So yay for friendship! Woo! So something that you need to know about me in this particular tag is that I used to hate reading. I loathed times when I was forced to read books for school. I loathed times when my family members forced me to read books because it's for your education and confidence, blah 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 blah. Around the summer of 2011, my older sister picked out this book for me to read, and after reading it, I absolutely instantly loved reading books. And my passion for reading books and just books in general grew when I had my Goodreads account, which you can follow me and add me as a friend below. And just, sharing my opinions and reading more books, finding out these other books that are similar or are really interesting through this site just kind of blew up my love for books in general. So yeah, that's kind of my short history in loving books. Let's just get on with the tag, okay? Let's do this, yeah! I'm so awkward and weird and I'm not good at that, so yeah. Usually at a bed, but I actually prefer not to read at home. I don't know why, it's kind of less enjoyable reading at home. It's more fun to read outside home or not at home. If it's a book that I borrowed from school or from a friend, it's usually a random piece of paper like a calling card or a notes from school or notes from my teachers because I'm gonna return it anyway. But if it's mine and I own it or I recently bought it and I've been waiting to read it for a really long time, I usually put one of my bookmarks that has a quote in it that says something that motivates me to finish the book or motivates me to read on or motivates me to stop what I'm doing, like watching YouTubers, and just read. I can stop anytime I want. I'm not too OCD on my reading. I just have to I'm one of those people that after pausing for a while and then getting back on reading it, I usually read the paragraph before or the paragraph in between the line that I stopped in. Sometimes, but most of the time no, because I fear getting the pages wet or have food stains on it. I can't read when watching something because I like to focus on what I'm watching and what I'm reading, so I can't process the two at the same time, especially if you're watching like a film and then you're reading a book. You're just like, what's happening in both of it? I don't understand. But I usually listen to music while reading because it kind of calms me, and sometimes I pick songs or I have a playlist or something for this certain book. For example, it's like a medieval times era book. So I have like a playlist that plays sort of medievally timed songs, and it gets me in the mood to read it more, like it motivates me, and that's something that I really like about books. It has a certain theme that you can follow on. I used to do the several at once thing, like I'd read 4 to 5 books all at once, but it's complicated because you kind of get the plots mixed up and also the characters. So I don't do that anymore. I read 1 book at a time or 2 books at a time. Yeah, because that I can handle. But if it's more than that, I'm just like flustered. What the hell is happening? I don't understand anymore. Especially if it's a good book. It's like you mix up the plot and the characters and the story, and it just ruins the book for you, and maybe that's the reason why you didn't like it. So I want to focus on 1 book at a time or 2 books at a time because it really gets me to capture what the book is trying to say or what its lesson is or what its purpose is for being there, I used to read out loud because I wasn't accustomed to reading silently yet, but now that I am, I usually read silent. When I really like the plot or when I really like the story so far, no, I don't read ahead. But if it's getting boring or if the characters are annoying or if the story is kind of becoming predictable or if the events that are happening are becoming predictable, I read ahead. I skip a couple of paragraphs because I'm too annoyed or I'm too impatient or it's just annoying to me that this book is ruining my life, wasting my time. When it's like my own, or it's a book that I own, or I recently bought, or it's something that I bought, it's mine. If it's mine, I never try to break the spine because I want it to last as long as it can. I kind of want to pass it down to my children someday because I want them to know that these are the books that I loved when I was your age, or when I started loving books, and I think you'll love it too because you're my daughter, you're my son. But if it's books from friends that already have broken down the spine, or if it's from school, then I have no problem not being careful. But if it's from a friend and it hasn't broken its spine or anything, or it doesn't have tear pages or whatever, I try to be careful because it's theirs, and I don't want to be responsible for breaking something that's not mine. There's this place at school where you could doodle in old books. Like, these are books that they've been trying to sell for years. And when they can't sell it anymore, they kind of open it up and you could just doodle there and they'll place it as art. So I guess, yes, I write in books, but if it's my own books, no way. Because as I said, I want to pass it down to my children. If it's a friend's, no way. If it's like from the school's library, no way, because it's vandalism and you'll get punished for it. So that's all the questions, and again, if you watch this video, you are automatically tagged, and I stuttered and spitted everywhere. You didn't need to know that. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and tomorrow's video is gonna be a special one because I'm gonna have special guests. So again, I hope you enjoyed this video and my 1 week of tags because I am, and I love it. And I love you. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next vlog. Stay hot on a smile, smile always, and spread love. Woo! Goodbye.